Hi, my name is Franklin, aka the King of Trainers. I'm the owner of Retro, Healthfulness and other businesses, and this is posted by Post Urban. Okay, so my brand all started in the 80s. My nickname is the King of Trainers. It came from my mum's love of tennis. She loved Boris Becker. When Boris Becker won the Wimbledon Championship in 1985, she would buy me the trainers that Boris Becker wore and other tennis players wore. So in school, I had like the latest and dopest tennis trainers, tennis shoes, as they say. And that's how my nickname began back then. To bring the brand to life, it was more like a feeling, it was a vibe. To be called the King of Trainers at such a young age, growing up in Tottenham, trainers was like a gold medal. Having a nice pair of Air Maxes or Reeboks was like having like a gold medal on your neck. In the early 90s, I would go to the States and buy the latest trainers, exclusive trainers, and come back to London and no one's seen them. And that kind of just spurred it on. I would do like sneaker parties where we have competitions of who had the best trainers in the early 2000s. And then I opened a sneaker studio where I supply people like Chipmunk and Marvel with their trainers. And it went from there. I kind of started the whole brand of me being the figurehead King of Trainers around 2011, 2010, after JD Sports tried to challenge me on the name. I have had a lot of help along the way, mainly from my friends and family. They're the ones that gave me the name, which then turned into like a brand. And I have to shout out like my family, my mum, my dad, rest in peace, and my sister. Like my sister has been such an amazing help. She's my champion. She's the person who always pushes me. So I just want to shout out to my sister, yeah. I have a funny story. I thought, let me become the king. So I'll go to events dressed up with a crown and a robe and walk around events with a crown and a robe. And people come up to me saying like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm the King of Trainers. And they were like, kind of not take it seriously, but they soon realized after my work ethic and what I put in, that I was the king. So that's kind of like a memorable story when I had the crown and the robe on, walking around events. What keeps me motivated? Ever since I was 15 years old, I always wanted to work for myself, and I never really kind of wanted to adhere to the modern day living of having like a 9 to 5. And it's been hard working for yourself. I've been working self-employed for 20 years. Working for myself is hard, but that's what keeps me motivated, is to striving for more and just for more greatness. So that's kind of I just motivate. I'm self-motivated, and I just love what I do now. This is my Ellesse collaboration, yeah? This Ellesse collaboration was inspired by my mum, Franklin Boateng. Her love of tennis is what inspired this collaboration. In 1985, Boris Becker, the tennis player, won the Wimbledon Championship. He had an Ellesse clothing deal and a Puma footwear deal. With his Ellesse clothing deal, when he won the Wimbledon Championship, he had an Ellesse track top on, and it was light blue and dark blue, yeah? So with this collaboration, you can see that it's light blue and dark blue. And then on the back, it's got 1985 and 1995. 1985 is when he won the Wimbledon Championship, and he had like a 10-year run until 1995. Yeah, and I've got my mum wearing them. I've got a video online, my mum wearing the shoe with the gold laces. And yeah, she's the one that inspired this whole collaboration. Yeah.